Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your always great support. Kimeumana pale Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition. The affiliate parties in Azimio are now standing on their own space as they are now defending themselves as per their interest. As we speak, in Azimio, inaonekana kwamba ODM is remaining alone, involving themselves into this William Ruto's dialogue. As we speak, Kalonzo Musyoka is working out on this Ruto's dialogue with his political party, WIPER. As today, he has just delivered a bad news that yeye hata tumika kama duster kusafisha William Ruto's mess. Kenyans has spoken and nothing is going to change and is not going to be part and parcel of the so-called dialogue or handshake.
Want to be seen to be sanitizing a regime that has fallen flat on its own tummy. So we are not about to do that. So let them carry their own cross. We will be meeting as Azimio la Umoja One Kenya to be able now to reflect on the reactions by Kenyans. We are very open to democracy.
At the same time, Kalonzo is saying that when this KICC emerged, they never consulted themselves in Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition. So according to Kalonzo Musyoka, this remained, of course, this dialogue remains for some individuals who are having their own interest as per what the public has already realized. So Kalonzo is claiming there was no consultation. So the Azimio team were not consulted because Azimio is having different affiliate parties. And so we are being told, it seems like, it is only ODM that was involved. Despite of them being present, Kalonzo Musyoka is claiming it was a shock. They never expected anything like that. And that is why yesterday, Kalonzo Musyoka, after the signing of the IEBC bill at inside KICC, then Kalonzo gave his statement. And he claimed that if they are not careful, the Gen Zs are going to sweep them out of the politics of the Republic of Kenya. So today, Kalonzo Musyoka is saying they were ambushed, and so there was no consultation in Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition.
If there were consultations about having a national dialogue, my view is those who are hurried and there wasn't a full consultation.
At the same time, remember we are having a Jubilee Party where they're claiming still Uhruru Kenyatta is the party leader and Jeremiah Kioni is the Secretary General of Jubilee Party. And so they're coming out with a message that they don't have anything to do with the dialogue. But their message is William Ruto must go. There's no any discussion there. There's no dialogue. Whatever they're calling is that William Ruto must go.
Dialoguing. Hatukatai yeye anatafuta amani ya Kenya twende mbele. Na sisi tunaitafuta na kusema Ruto must go.
So, inaonekana kwamba now it is only ODM that is pushing this dialogue of William Samoei Ruto. Why? Because ima other political parties yenye ilikuwa Azimio wanaruka hii game plan because already washaona William Ruto has been squeezed into a tight corner. And this was the advantage of Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition. And so these other affiliate parties from Azimio, other than ODM, they are feeling like involving themselves with their political party, with William Ruto, is not only making them to betray the people, because, as we speak, what was the purpose of William Ruto now implementing the dialogue report that was just passed last year? And so the essence of William Ruto rushing to sign the IEBC bill was after the Gen Zs squeezed him into a tight corner and even responding that we should give him 10 days. Because William Ruto's UDA, they had no agenda. They didn't see any necessity of implementing the dialogue reports. So when they saw the agencies are coming so little, they realized, oh, we have the dialogue report. Can we implement so that we can cover up the movement that is coming from the agencies? And so these other political parties in Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition, other than ODM, they are saying they are not ready to assist William Ruto to carry his own cross. Let him carry his own cross, politically speaking. Because they cannot tolerate the behavior of Kenya Kwanza. On this side, they're fooling Kenyans, but they're having their own way of squeezing Kenyans into a tight corner. So the movement of Gen Zs opened William Ruto's eyes that if it is about dialogue, don't play with some issues that has been raised. So the question is, if truly William Ruto was having good heart towards implementing the dialogue report, and you waste time. But because these men in Kenya Kwanza government, they underrated Kenyans and said, sisi tutawapanga. Suliona tulipanga mzee, tunampeleka AU. So those are the stories that has been there for a long period of time, despite of the dialogue report was submitted to William Ruto in State House and Raila Odinga at Capitol Hill in his office. So we always ask ourselves, why is it that now at this time, it is now the right time to implement the dialogue report? Because, remember one thing, William Ruto has realized that if he is going to associate himself with Raila Odinga, he's going to be cleansed, politically speaking. And that is why unaona hata wengine wanaassociatiwa na hii Kenya Kwanza government, wameanza kuwa na kiburi. You know? Hii panya imeanza kutoka sasa kwa mashimo. Sasa wameanza kuwa na kiburi na kusema kile ambacho wanataka kusema. So they have realized that Kenyans are not endorsing the movement that started yesterday about Raila Odinga and William Ruto. And so they're feeling like Raila Odinga is betraying them. Sometimes they are being called in certain meetings, they are not being consulted. And so these other affiliate parties, bigger percentage of Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition, they are trying to disassociate themselves with this William Ruto's movement. Why? Because William Ruto is having mess. And this mess is not going to be the duty of the Azimio to clean the mess of William Ruto. So Kalonzo Musyoka, Jeremiah Kioni, and other affiliate parties are now coming out united against ODM. So ODM is like remaining alone in this fight of involving themselves in dialogue that is going to happen 6 days, where the members are going to be 150, then 50 of them are Gen Zs. So ODM, na hii kiburi yao, tena wameanza kuleta sasa vitisho. Hatio kama wengine wanafeel kwamba they can demonstrate, hawatafunzwa kudemonstrate. Hiyo ndio kitu ODM wanasema. So wanaambiwa muache kiburi. Sometimes those people who are surrounding or rather Raila Odinga, hao ndio huwa wanakosea Raila Odinga. Why? Because sometimes they push agenda so that they can benefit. Wakiingiza Raila Odinga kwa shimo, hao hako nje. So I think the right time is for ODM to think critically. Are we engaging ourselves to this dialogue for our benefit or for the benefit of the people? How many times we have been having dialogue and reports being submitted to State House? And how many of these issues has been implemented? It is just yesterday they came up with this IBC bill after the agencies squeezed William Ruto into a tight corner. So it is not going to be easy. The battle has started. It is not going to end soon. Serikali walijikoroga na wamejikoroga na bado wanaendelea kujikoroga. Reason being is that some individuals are feeling like they're being threatened with a movement that is coming from the Azimio, and the only thing they're having is to look for those who are going to clean their messes. And this, whatever we are asking Raila Odinga, you have supporters. It was unnecessary for this time. Yes, you had your demonstration as Azimio. And we as Gen Zs will not associate ourselves with the Azimio dialogue. And so if you are dialoguing, with these individuals, we are not trying to cleanse the message of William Ruto. And because he realized that these dialogue reports ilikuwa na maneno mazuri, wakakataa kuimplement. So now wakisha squeeziwa into a tight corner, they want to implement them. We are not fools. We are not fools. And hata walibraga wakasema kwamba hawana haja na maneno ya dialogue. Why is it that now they're realizing it is time for implementing them? Because they have realized they're losing the ground. Typically the politics is so hard now. State House iko moto. Na Azimio ndio hiyo. Maneno imeanza kuharibika. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till you meet in another video.